So this is a arbor press a friend of mine found on the classifieds and wanted to get it. So I got it for him. The seller even delivered it to our place, so we didn't have to fetch it. Which is good because this thing is crazy heavy, like 90 kilograms, around 90 kilograms. And I already did the math. You have like 26 to 27 times force multiplication. So if you press with 50 kilograms, you have 1.3 tons, metric tons of force. So we are going to use that press, which I'm storing until he fetches it, my friend fetches it. We're going to use this press to press out the wheels from the axle. Just a coincidence that I'm having that right here, but lucky. Just need to get it on the desk, which is not gonna be easy because this thing is heavy.
Hier zo, hè?
So we mushroomed the tip a bit, hammering it out, trying to hammer it out before switching to the aluminium rod, so gonna fix that. Jawohl! Woo! Time to clear up that hole and clean this up too. So I had the nuts and bolts in evaporust overnight, and I also measured everything, and it's all Whitworth. Everything is Whitworth. There's nothing metric on this thing, and it's not UNC. It's Whitworth. So I measured everything, and we have quite an assortment of different sizes. The biggest one is the brake rod, and I measured this. You have 10 threads per inch, so 3/4 of an inch rod. Can still get these, so I just have to get this out so we can replace it and get new nuts and everything for the brake assembly. The bolts for the column are 5/8, I think, which is kind of similar to an M16, so I can replace these with M16s nuts and bolts. It's really almost the same diameter. If I want to, these are in really good shape, so not 100% sure if I'm going to do that or if I stick with the hardware. So I think zinc plated bolts and nuts would be better, because this thing is going to sit outside and you have condensation and the humidity in the air, so it's probably going to rust again, maybe, I don't know. So yeah. The axle fasteners, axle bolts, I want to replace because they're in really bad shape. And I have some half-inch Whitworth. Of course I could buy half-inch UNC, but I do have two Whitworth bolts from we don't know where, but they are probably going to replace the old ones perfectly, so I'm going to use these. Yeah. And the small ones for this part here and for the handle I need to buy new. This is 5/16 or something Whitworth, and I can't use UNC because the angle is 55 degrees versus 60, so UNC is kind of loose, not so good. And these are the table bolts, and they are of course Whitworth too. But the good thing is they are like 8mm equivalent bolts. The good thing is Whitworth uses 90 degrees for the countersunk angle, while UNC uses 82. So we have a nice metric bolt here, and if I put these together, you see it's kind of straight, and I also checked this in the table, fits perfectly. So I'm going to replace these with metric. I think I'm gonna clean everything up on the wire wheel, and then we'll decide. But I really don't like this mix of square nuts and hex nuts, and yeah. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna use the old hardware or replace it with metric, but gonna replace these. Definitely gonna replace these with Whitworth. Need to get this out and get replacement, and so I'm not 100% sure, but I think zinc coated would be much better for long for life. The thing next 100 years zinc is probably not gonna rust, while these might be rusting again. So yeah, so this is situation nuts and bolts. cleanup time, getting this out, and yeah, it's good that we can go the metric way if we want to. So I clamped the thread in the vise really tight. Let's heat this up. Maybe we can get this out of here. The thread, that would be nice. See that does anything. Oh yeah, it's moving. Oh, it's moving. Oh, great. Only problem is I need to I need to loosen my the whole thing. Okay. Carefully. Okay, and then tighten it up. Good. Oh yeah, no, it's. Come on. It's kind of a struggle. Can I get some WD-40 in there? That would be nice. Okay. Oh. Okay. Nice. I think I got it. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it out. That's great. Oh, not much rust. So, careful, it's hot. Yeah, got the rod out. Just need to get a new width of rod. And see, that's why you buy these extra thick sacrificial aluminium joint sorts. They look kind of mangled up, but ever since I got these, I've never used, you know, the trick with where you put two nuts on a bolt if you want to file down the head or anything. I clamp all my nut screws and bolts in here. It mangles the aluminium, but it never mangles the threads. So yeah, get some of these aluminium soft jaws. Really worth it. We also need to get the remaining piece of the pin out here. Let me try to. If anything happens, it doesn't move if I hit the other side. It didn't move when I hit this side, so that thing is probably rusted in, and we have like a tiny bit left over here. If we can get rid of that. I know that a screwdriver is the wrong tool for the job, but you know. That was in there. Huh. Not really rusty, but didn't want to come out. So I wire wheel these and you have this black surface. Sometimes you can get this off with grinding, so I'm gonna try some grinding if it gets better. If not, these are pretty corroded then. Let's try it out. See how it gets brown? So yeah, this is like some kind of hard rust sometimes over the years. Yeah, it's cleaning up. So that could be a little bit more cleaned up, but yeah, that's how they cleaned up here. So you have some pitting. I will think about replacing them. We also have like 3 very good ones, one that's so-so and 2 that are kind of rusty, pitted. So yeah, I probably will replace them with new magic bolts. So that's a day of wire wheeling finished, and you got everything wire wheeled. Let me show you how it looks. As I said, not decided yet if I'm going to keep these or buy new stuff, but the most important is that we finished wire wheeling the table and the base. Yeah, that was really important, because now I can see the holes and see which holes have threads, and I'm still not sure if that is cast steel or cast iron. But yeah, tomorrow we are going to do stuff like that. You see, stuff like that needs to go, and then I think we can soon start painting everything. Yeah, so good results today. Let's continue tomorrow.